Hey guys, what's going on? Marat here over at The Lending Group, and today I just wanted to shoot a quick video about current events and what happened. Many of you may already know that the Federal Reserve increased the overnight lending rate by 75 basis points in their continuing effort to fight inflation. Also, the August home sales were announced, and they were lower year over year. What does that mean? What does that mean to you as a potential home buyer or a seller or an agent or an investor? So I think it's important that we take the time to really widen the lens here and concentrate on the fact that we're not purchasing a home for a year, or we're not selling the home for the next year, that we're making a decision, and in many cases it's an investment, and that decision will take time to come to fruition. So yes, the rates have increased, and as I've mentioned in my previous videos, it was already priced in the market. So if we're talking about the 30-year fixed rate, it really wasn't affected as much. It does not mean that the 30-year fixed rate went up by 0.75%. So it just means that the Federal Reserve is continuing to increase the interest rates, and therefore it's very likely that in the future, end of the year or beginning of next year, the interest rate, the 30-year interest rate, may be even higher. So your payment may be even higher. At the same time, when the August home sales numbers were announced, the average median sales price in the US has increased by 7%. So what does all of that mean? Again, just to look at it and to summarize it, what I did was I went back and looked at the data from 2019. And if you look at 2019, we had roughly 5 million homes sold in the month of August of 2019, and there was about 4.8 or 4.9 million sold in August of 2022. So if you take out the 2 years of the pandemic and the run up that we've had, we're pretty much in line with where we were pre-pandemic numbers. The interest rates have gone up, and more importantly, the median house price has gone up $100,000. And if we listen to the Federal Reserve and they continue to tell us that inflation is a problem and prices are going up, most likely the purchase price of that home is also going to go up, because the inventories really has not increased that significantly. So if you're in a market to purchase a home, this is a great time to take some advantage of the fact that as a buyer, you now have a little more say in purchasing the property. So you have the ability to negotiate, you have the ability to do inspections, which in some markets you weren't able to do. And you have the ability to request seller credit to buy down your rate. And as a seller, I think it's important to make sure that you're pricing your homes accurately. And you're not looking to price a house and shoot for the stars. Talk to your agent, price it right, price it to sell, and negotiate with the buyer. As an investor, this is also a great opportunity to purchase. Remember, rates go up and down. Historically, sometimes they were 6, sometimes they were 2. So, marry the house, date the rate. I know it's been around the internet everywhere, but truly believe in that. Owning a piece of property is good. You know, if you're a primary residence, it's going to be where you make memories with your family. If it's an investment property, your outlook shouldn't be 2-3 years. Your outlook is 10, 12, 15 years. So are you covering the mortgage? Is it positive cash flow? And the answers to those are yes. It's probably a good buy. Again, hopefully this was informative. And if you have any questions, please reach out to me at meetwithmarat.com. Again, talk to your agents if you're a buyer or a seller. Otherwise, I hope to see you all next time. Thanks, Marat over at The Lending Group.